How many of you have been on Kilimanjaro Safaris before? A few of you. Welcome back. Welcome to those of you joining us on your first safari here on the Harambe Wildlife Reserve. Are there any favorite animals on the spotting guide above your head you'd like to find today? Giraffe, elephants, cheetah, hippos, rhinos, quite a few cool animals to keep your eyes open for. Since many of them are regularly seen out here, I can't get out of the truck to retrieve anything, so please hold on tight to all your belongings. We'll also be heading over a lot of rough, unpaved roads. A lot of the brush has long, sharp thorns, so please remain seated at all times. We're now in the Little Eternity Forest. Keyword being forest is very wooded, so keep those eyes open. A very cool note copy off to our right. Might look a little bit like a zebra with the stripes on its legs, but not related to the zebra at all. It's actually the only known relative of the giraffe. Being very shy, they weren't even discovered by Western cultures until 1901. Even thought to be mythological at one point since they are so rarely seen. That okapi appears to be a female since the males have ossicones on their head, just like giraffe. They all have 2 toes per foot like the giraffe also. I also see a bongo and some greater kudu on the hill to our right. Appears to be female kudu since the males have horns. Also, the bongo are commonly called the ghosts of the forest. Both male and female bongo have horns that help them maneuver through the thick brush of the forest. Oh, very cool. On that hill to our left, I see a black rhino. Weighing about 3,000 pounds, it may look indestructible, but they're hit very hard by poaching. There's less than 5,000 black rhino left in the world today. Some cultures believe their horns have some form of medical value, but a rhino's horns are made out of keratin, just like your fingernails, so no real value in their horns at all. More bongo off to our right. One problem many of these animals are facing, much of their habitats being mined for minerals to produce cell phones, laptops, and tablets. One way you can actually help these animals out is if you're done using those items, hand them down to a friend or family member, or even recycle them. Might make some money that way. Can actually help reduce the need for those minerals, leaving more habitat for these creatures. As we make our way out of the Little Eternity Forest, just over this hill ahead of us is the Safi River. Hopefully we'll find some wildlife living in or around the waterway of the Safi River. Oh, very cool. Hippos on the shoreline ahead to our right, weighing about 5,500 pounds with 18-inch long teeth. They do spend most of their day in the water to keep from overheating. Have a seat, ma'am. They do come up primarily just at night to feed on grasses. More hippo in the waterway to our left. A group of hippos is called a bloat. They can hold their breath about 7 to 8 minutes, even sleeping underwater. Also some pink-backed pelicans along the waterway. Pink-backed pelicans get their name from the color of their tax change during mating season. More hippos on this island to our left. Also some Nile crocodiles along the waterway, often growing 18 to 20 feet long. They can take down very large prey such as zebra and wildebeest. In a single meal, they can eat about half their body weight worth of food. You might even see some where their mouths will self-regulate their body temperatures. Since a Nile crocodile can take down a zebra or a wildebeest very easily, let's head on out towards the savannah where many of those types of creatures are some grazing or migrating across the savanna. Oh, very cool update about the tree off to our right. Probably a couple thousand years old. It does go most of the year without leaves to conserve water, so many call it upside down tree since the limbs look like roots. As we make our way on to the savanna ahead of us, which is part of the Serengeti grasslands, how much of the appearance of the savanna does come from the wildlife living here. A giraffe pruned back the trees, allowing light and grasses to grow. Springbok, eland, wildebeest, and many others act like lawnmowers, trimming back the tall grasses. Oh, wild dogs amongst the rocks just around the corner there. Also known as peanut dogs, they're one of the most successful predators in all of Africa, teaming up as packs to run down their prey. And they're successful at hunting about 4 to 5 times they hunt. You come from a separate line of the canine family than your own pets, having 4 toes per paw. They're successful at hunting about 4 to 5 times they hunt. Also, some sable antelope off in the distance to our left. They're the emblem of the Harambe Wildlife Reserve. And some Nkoli cattle, also known as Watusi cattle, since the Watusi tribe domesticated them thousands of years ago. Their large horns are actually hollow, allowing the blood to run through them, acting like a radiator during the hot summer months. Also, some termite mounds on both sides of the roadway, probably as hard as concrete. Made out of mud and saliva from termites. Elephants use them as back scratches until they're worn out like one car already. Another wildlife they use them as lookout buoys for predators that may be lurking in the tall grasses. I also see some wildebeest and springbok out across the savanna. Wildebeest are part of the largest migration on Earth, often migrating over 1,000 miles a year in search of green grasses. Also, the springbok get their name from their ability to spring about 6 feet into the air, or 13 feet forward as they run. Definitely a good view of the springbok and wildebeest. Also some Maasai giraffe ahead to our left, often standing over 20 feet in height. At birth they're about 6 feet tall and can stand in under an hour after being born, allowing them to nurse from their tall mothers or run from predators if needed. You can tell those are Maasai giraffe compared to other varieties of giraffe have the very jagged lines on their coats. Other varieties include reticulated that have a more net-like pattern.
There's a bunch right here.
Does anyone know what a group of giraffe is called? A tower. Please keep the young lady in the last row seated in the pink hat. Please keep her fully seated. Thank you. Anyone know what a group of giraffe is called? Any guess? A tower of giraffe. Well, just around the rocks to our left is Monkey Point. From there, it's a short drive to Elephant Country, where hopefully we'll find some more wildlife. Oh, very cool. I see a male elephant off our right. Male elephants tend to live solitary lives. When they hit maturity around the age of 13, they are pushed out of their herds onto their own, only rejoining herds for short periods of time. Well, I would like to maybe find a herd of elephants today. Our herd has been seen down this road to our right in the past. So hopefully we'll find some more elephants in this direction. It looks like the road's closed. I was really hoping to find more elephants that way. I think I remember an old bridge around the corner though. Hopefully the old bridge is still there. It was really old the last time I saw it, so I'll keep my fingers crossed that it's still here. There's the old bridge now. It's still here, but looks awfully old. Should we head over it? Alright, we'll head over fully, moving very slowly since it does look very old. Looks like someone repaired it with some cables, so it should be alright. Even kind of sounds old, but I think we're fine. It seems alright to me. There go our front tires, and there go our back tires. We're gonna cross there, okay? But I think we'll avoid that for features. It's a little too old to me. The red clay pits are just around the corner here. At times, elephants are seen coming here to add mineral styles. Tusk marks in the clay. I think they're in the area. We'll keep an eye out for them. Herds are usually made up of just females and their children, often led by the eldest female in their herd, which help them find food and water. One problem elephants at times have in the wild, they'll see farms as sources of food. Invading those farms for that food often leads to bad outcomes for both farmers and the elephants. The Disney Wildlife Conservation Fund has been studying these issues, found that elephants don't like bees, they don't like being stung. So by adding beehives to farms, they can actually help protect both the elephant and the farmer from each other, also providing a source of income for the farmer from the sale of the honey. Looks like a young one next to her mother there. I had to guess that young one might be about 3 years old by her size. Also some greater flamingo along the waterway. Flamingo do get their food coloration from the food they eat, consisting of shrimp and other small crustaceans. They are hatched at more of a gray color, giving them about 1 to 2 years of age. One of our wardens recently display to our left of items taken from poachers helps remind us what we're trying to protect out here in the wild Africa. Oh, very cool. Bontabak off to our left. Bontabak are very rarely seen in the wild anymore, just on reserves like this. At one point, there were only 17 left in the entire world. That's why it's so important to have reserves just like this to help protect your wildlife. Also, an ostrich off to our left. Being the world's largest bird, they're unable to fly due to that large size. Oh, very cool. Cheetah on the hill to our left, capable of reaching speeds up to 70 miles an hour, only for short distances, about 100 yards before overheating and wearing out. Now, their claws don't retract like many other large cats, acting like a cleat to give them extra speed. Well, there are rocks around the corner here known as the Kofies. Hopefully we'll spot more wildlife out here in the Kofies today. Oh, very cool. Good view of the white rhino through the clearing to our right. Also some waterbuck. Waterbuck have a very oily fur, which helps keep them waterproof. Good view of the rhino. Oh, and very cool on the Kofies to our left, the lion. Often seen resting and sleeping 20 hours a day. They're most active at night when the females do the majority of the hunting. Does anyone know the Swahili name for lion?
Simba.
Yeah, you knew that. Simba means lion in Swahili. Their roars can be heard miles away, which help keep prides together.
No, there's another one coming down.
Also some warthogs off to our left. Being the largest burrowing animal in all of Africa, they're often seen backing into their burrows to display their tusks. Another good view of the white rhino ahead to our right. They get their name white rhino not from their color, but from the Afrikaans for white, meaning wide, referring to their wide lips. Also looks like an ostrich laid some eggs into these trees. Ostrich eggs often weigh about 3 pounds and take 45 days to hatch. While many reserves, such as our own, have been expanding in recent years in hopes of meeting the needs of more wildlife, ours recently expanded through these digs just around the corner into an area known as the Glen. Hopefully we'll find some wildlife that may have recently joined us here in the reserve in the Glen today. Oh, very cool. On the hill to our left, I see a scimitar horned oryx, often found in deserts where their body temperature can increase to over 115 to prevent sweating. Some believe the story of the unicorn came from the orcs, since their horns are so symmetrical. If you got a profile, they might look like one horn. Well, we are approaching the end of our reserve, so I'll take you back to the Warden's Post. From there, it's a short walk to Gorilla Falls, where hopefully you can find more wildlife. May even find some wildlife that we find on the safari, such as western lowland gorillas, and many others. So make sure you check that out today. Also, back in the village of Harambe, a lot of local musicians are being performing. One of the top-rated shows around the Festival of Lighting occurs once now around the hour. Make sure you arrive early to get a good seat. Make sure you come back and see us again here on Kilimanjaro Safaris. No two safaris are ever exactly the same. We even have safaris after sunset, when you might find more activity out of some of our wildlife, or even find some wildlife we didn't find on this safari.